For those that will be joining a little bit later on, I am Coach Unicity McMillan, and I'll be leading our training for today, where we will be focusing on Unicity Office Tour. And before we get into our trainings, for our lunch and learns, our agenda for today, again, it will be our Unicity Office Tour. But we always like to keep in the refresher of who we are as health practice advisors. We're comprised of a team of healthcare professionals, health coaches, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, dentists, social workers, fitness trainers, hospitals, fitness centers, wellness centers, etc. And together, we help to facilitate our coaching programs that address metabolic health issues ranging from weight loss, gut health, cholesterol, diabetes management. And we do that through our Get Fit 21 Cleanse program and our Feel Great systems. And we have partnered with Unicity, who is a direct selling company. They create the science-based nutritional products that we use to help support our clients, and they are in more than 50 countries around the world. So again, today our Lunch and Learn is about Unicity, where I'll be going through a virtual office tour. And the whole purpose of our Unicity offices is that they were created to help facilitate the Unicity part of our business. And so in order to log into our Unicity accounts, it's office.unicity.com. For those of you that are new coaches coming on board, this is the place that you want to check, if not daily, make this a part of your practice as far as your business activities. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to the Unicity platform so that we can just go right in and do a deep dive there. Okay, so can everyone share my screen where I'm getting ready to log into my Unicity account?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So using your user login and your password to log in. So right now we have the current version of Unicity that I will be going over. And so this first page is always our dashboard. And so I'm going to start at the very top where you see my name, Unicity McMillan. My picture is up there. You can also personalize your account as well by adding a photo. So if you want to update or change your profile, you can do that. But underneath, you'll notice I have an ID number. Each and every one of us that is a part of Unicity will have this unique ID number that separates your account, that identifies your products. And so with every medical nutritional supplement that we offer to our clients, this unique ID number is associated with it. Here you'll see your rank level, your email, your telephone number, and then to the left, you are going to see the office. And this is where there's a wealth of information that you can access from the Unicity library. If you go into there, you're going to see a number of different informational pamphlets that you may access if you want to know about the compensation plan. If you want to go deeper into the onboarding process of being a part of Unicity, you can find that there. And then it'll also have the most recent product catalog, recommending that you can either print this out, download it, keep it close on your computer system in case you ever want to reference it. And then it also contains the policies and the procedures that are specific to Unicity. And so that is what is in the library part of your account. From there, shopping. So anytime you want to be able to purchase supplementation, this will take you to your Unicity website that is specific to you. All of the pricing is offered at the associate level, where you'll see the retail, then you will see the associate pricing. So anytime you want to be able to purchase supplementation, whether it's for yourself or a client, you can do that from here as well. Under the enrollment and the member enroll. So enrollment, anytime that you are looking to bring, whether it's a new coach into your business, this is the place that you want to go to be able to enroll them. So you're going to help them to enroll as a distributor. And so they will fill all of their information in here. And as I shared at the beginning, we all have a Unicity ID number that your number will be placed here to help that individual to get started. So again, this is if you were helping a new coach come on board to become a distributor as part of your team, that is the place that you would take them, is under that enrollment section. Under the member enroll, this is for individuals that want to enjoy the products. So if you have someone that wants to be able to use our supplementation, you can help them to enroll as a Unicity member, and they'll be able to receive exclusive member pricing as well as earn rewards off of the supplementation that they're um, getting by being a member through Unicity. And so that covers the top part of our dashboard. And now I'm going to move over to the left where we see a lot of different links that are there, starting with our Feel Great. And so the company, Unicity, has put great emphasis on our Feel Great system. And so they have something that's called a Centurion qualification. I know that Janchi has mentioned this in our trainings. Unicity has put a big emphasis on it. Right now, there's a campaign going forward with the goal of reaching 1 million people with the Feel Great system. So Centurion qualification. So once you reach 100 people who have signed up for the Feel Great system under your account, then you've reached Centurion level. And so once you gain 30 people that have enrolled, 60 people, or 100, that will determine your Centurion level. But again, the goal is to reach 100. At the beginning of every month, we have just finished up the month of October, so everything resets. So at the beginning of the month, it will show a 0, but once you begin having people signed up, it will show the number of people that you actually have on the Feel Great system that's helping you to move towards reaching that 100 or that Centurion goal mark. And so it will show again all of the individuals that you have that are on the Feel Great system. It starts over every single month. And so this is something to really keep an eye on because we're looking at integrating this into a lot of what we are doing with our coaching programs. You'll also notice here that you have a special referral code for the Feel Great system. So you can use this code along with the link if you choose to do that, if you're printing out brochures. But most of us do use the QR codes. But in case you do want to use a link, you can put this on your informational brochures or flyers that you're using. But again, many of us are using the QR codes, but in case you want to use a link, this is something that is available to you. That covers much of what's part of the Feel Great. And then I'll move on to the business part of our dashboard here. So you'll see a number of different things like placement. This is as you start getting further along in your business. If you feel that there's someone on your team that is doing an exceptional job and you really want to help them to grow, you as a leader have the ability to move that individual to a different team member. And so this is what that is for. Many times, it does certainly require coordination with Unicity to do that. But again, this is as you get further along in your business, as you're growing as a leader, you have the ability to move under other individuals on one of your team members' teams. I've already covered the library portion, so we don't need to go into that. Next, you'll notice the referral links. And so Unicity has literally hundreds of different supplementation um, products that we have within the account. And so anytime you want to be able to see what those products are, you're always going to select your Unicity referral links. So anytime you're working with a client, patient, customer who wants to experience supplementation, whether it's the cleanse program, whether it's a prime health pack, whether it's balance, you always want to select the Unicity referral links. Once you select your Unicity referral links, then it's going to give you the option to select three levels of pricing: customer pricing, member pricing, and preferred member pricing. And so we always want to be able to either offer customer pricing or preferred customer pricing, because these will go towards your point volume every single month. So once you have that selected and you determine what pricing you're going to offer, again, several different medical nutrition products to be able to choose from our matcha energy to super greens. And so there will be a number that you will notice that they are your key medical nutrition supplements that you offer to your clients. But again, once you select those, it will populate, the picture will come up, and you'll notice that there are two links on the side. There's a shortened link and there's also an unshortened link. Now, with the unshortened link, that will always include your Unicity ID number. My preference is always to use the unshortened URL link to provide to a customer. You can send that via email, text message, and it will pull up that particular supplement page for the person to review all of the information that is associated with that particular supplement. And so again, this is how we would do the search for all of the products. I won't go through all of those, but I just want to encourage you to take some time to really become familiar with that. The other area in business, member enrollment, we won't go through those because I did cover those earlier. You'll also notice that there is a starter kit. Now, this starter kit is specific to Unicity, welcoming you to the company. That is our company president, Mr. Sam Hughes. He gives a welcome. And so this is just something I would encourage everyone to take a look at, because it's important for us to know who we are as health practice advisors. And also because we have the partnership with Unicity, we should know the company profile. We should know different aspects of how the company was founded, how the organization was established, what the overall opportunity looks like. And so it will give you a great historical view of our company so that you can have that information, you can have that knowledge to know that we are all over the world in 50 different countries. And so just having that knowledge, having that understanding about Unicity and the work that we're doing through that company, would highly encourage you to take a look at that starter kit. On the orders, this just provides a basic, if you have auto refills that are set up under your account, it will show them here. So if you are signed up for the Feel Great system and you have that on auto refill, this is a place that it would show up for you. And so again, becoming familiar with these different areas. The other section under order is it will show your order history. All of the orders that you have made through your Unicity account will show up here. And then again, it will just show you that history of what you have purchased along with your point volume when it was shipped. It will give you that overview again of the orders that you have made. Here we have the shop link, and that will take us back to that previous shopping site that I brought up a little bit earlier, so we won't go over that. The next section is news. This is so important that we need to be able to stay abreast of what is going on. Now, Unicity has a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a Twitter page, and I would just encourage everyone, if you are not following their Facebook page. It would be great for you to do that, as well as Instagram and Twitter, because there's information that you can share on your social media pages as well. So there are times if I see a great article or they're sharing information about a supplement, then I will certainly share that on my Facebook business page as well. And so take time to look at the Unicity Facebook page, Instagram page, the Twitter page, find out what's going on. And then if you see content that is there, share that, because again, that can expand your reach as well as bring in new individuals who are looking at your page because you're sharing that information. Announcements is another big area too, where announcements are always coming out. This is something that we should stay on top of as far as our business. We know that the latest announcement that came out had to do with Balance Apple Crush. It's about to run out. So encouraging our customers, clients, patients to place their order for this supplement, because we don't know when it's going to come around again. So any type of announcements regarding products. Something else that just came out recently is that we have Unicity merch that is on the scene. I know I've been looking at a couple of things where I'm looking at getting more merch myself, but you can do that here by clicking on those announcements. It will take you straight to that Unicity merch website. Also, every single month, this is something that we as leaders should be looking at within our business, because we are in business to grow, we are in business to advance, whether it's for ourselves personally or members that we have on our team. Every single month, it has leader recognition and rank advancement. And so within that leader recognition, one of the things that, again, we should be looking at are advancements. So we see all of these different individuals are advancing in their rank by growing in business. We should be looking for our team members to be on these lists as well, because we want to see growth professionally in business to help them to elevate in leadership in the health arena. The second page here, I believe that's what I was looking for. So the Centurion. So as I was mentioning, how Unicity has a focus on the Centurion Club. So that is if you have 100 individuals who are signed up for the Feel Great system. Being a Centurion member opens you up for all kinds of bonuses, all kinds of awards. We know that the most recent incentive out there is the trip to Hawaii in the spring of 2024. So if you enroll 30 Feel Great members by the end of December 31st, then that's going to help you advance towards that Centurion Club membership. But again, it lists all of the members who are part of the Centurion Club, and I would love to see many of our team members on this list, because we are focusing on helping individuals to feel great. Taking a look now at, let me go back. To our main page there. So our announcements are there. Also, knowing the different reports are important as well. As a business owner, team leader, knowing who is on your team, taking a look at the different business activities that are going on a monthly basis. You will get a frontline view of what is going on. Your commission reports are listed here, your performance report, your genealogy tree, because it will, again, it gives you a breakdown of every single person who is in your downline as you are building your business. It's important for us as business owners to take a look at this, if not daily, monthly, weekly, having eyes on, because we want to see how our business is growing, what our downline looks like. If you have members on your team who are close to rank advancement, we want to help them to get there. And so making sure that we're reviewing these reports, seeing where our team members are at, this is very important to you as a leader. And so I want to encourage you, when you have time, to go in and look at your downline report so that you can see as you grow who is on your team, who you need to really focus on for leadership development, what type of business activity is taking place within your specific team. And so, again, taking time to go into that report section, reviewing each of these areas here, your downline report, your business activity, your frontline view, as well as your performance reports to see how you were going, how you were doing. Because the goal is to always move towards growth every single month. So if you had a specific personal volume every single month, you want to make sure that you're growing from that number. Okay. And so we've covered, I think, everything here within our dashboard section. Something else I wanted to share too is that at the beginning of every month, we're always resetting. And so taking a look at your point volume, your personal volume every month, your team volume every month, how your leg volume is every month, because that's going to show um, where you are as far as rank advancement, what you want to be able to achieve. As a minimum, we should all target for having 100 personal volume every single month, because once we have that minimum of meeting that 100 point volume every single month, then that's going to open you up for bonuses as well as rank advancement in what you're actually doing within your business. I want to move into the beta version of Unicity, and I have been moving into using it more because we don't really know when they're going to switch over to using this full time. We just know that it is coming on board and that we need to be prepared. And so much like the other Unicity platform, there are links on the other side where we have our dashboard here. Some of the things that are a little bit different is just really the layout and the format, to where it's got our rank qualifications here. It has our our team members who in our legs who are active, which you'll see on the screen, how many are in your leg, and your personal volume and your overall team volume. And again, these reset every single month. And so it shows you where you are at the centurion level, and then recent activity that is taking place like within your team. It will show all of that on this screen here. And so that is the difference. The layout is just a little bit different. It's a little bit of a cleaner, easier view so that you can see everything that's going on within your team at a glance versus having to go to different sections to see the activity. It's all really placed on your dashboard. So on the left of the new beta version, you'll see your members. Okay. And so this is just, again, just members who have joined your team. It will show everyone that is there, from the date they joined to the last order that they placed, what their last personal volume was, are they subscribed, and what part of the country or the world that they are in. And so again, this gives you an overview of how of what your members look like. And those members are those individuals who are active, who are purchasing the supplementation within your team. When it comes to partners, that is broken out as well. And so it will show your front line. Okay, so those are your active team members as well, where they are at on your front line. These are the ones who are, again, active on your team. And so it will give you an overview of what that actually looks like. Your action hub. This is the place where it will show you different reminders. Like, for instance, if there's someone that hasn't placed an order in quite some time, they will list those individuals here. And so what you do is you would follow up either with a call, a text message, or an email to say, "Hey, so many weeks have passed since I see that you placed an order. Is there something I can help you with?" And so that's just really an order reminder, just a friendly reminder to individuals within your downline that haven't placed an order in a while. So you would just connect with them. And so that's the whole place of the Action Hub is for us to take action. The Centurion has to do with our Feel Great system. And as I mentioned earlier, this will show individuals who um, are on the Feel Great system and where you are at that 100 member mark. And again, it resets every single month. So usually around the middle of the month, it will show you exactly where you are when it comes to your Centurion qualifications. Again, just like the other one, we have our referral links. These are a little bit different where it's got the Feel Great link at the top, your distributor enrollment link. How before on the other platform, we had to click on it and it would populate. We could copy that link, but now they have it right here within the portal so that we can just copy that link in case you have someone that says, "Hey, I'm interested in becoming a coach. I want to be a distributor." Then we would send them this link. Also, if you have an individual on your team, say like you have a client and they say, "Hey, Coach Melissa or Coach Michelle, I think I want to upgrade and become a distributor." This is where you would go to copy that upgrade.unicity.com. You would send them that link so that they can upgrade to become a distributor or a coach. The feelgreat.com learn is a link that we can share with individuals that want to learn more about the Feel Great system. Again, the links are embedded within this portal to where we can have easy access to share this information for individuals. For the settings, that is, again, if you want to change your photo, you want to update your name, your information, this is where you would do that there. The library is much like the library that we saw before. Again, it's going to take us back to that library, same as the old Unicity platform, where it will take us to the library. Now they've also got a new library. So I know that this will be something that we're going to be transitioning into, but as we can see, this is a lot more in depth than our previous library, which only had like 4 brochures or pamphlets in there. But this is the distributor's library so that you can have access to the latest marketing material, information on products. So the brochure about us, distributor marketing. They do have it in different languages as well, Spanish and English. But again, I just want to encourage you to do some deep diving into the new library because it has been updated with lots of great information that we can use in our businesses. So again, the new library has expanded greatly. I'm not going to go through all of the tabs at the top, but again, from branding, products, uh, the Unicity channel, all of these different things, definitely take some time to deep dive in there because we are going to be switching over. And so we want to be fully prepared when they make that switch. Okay, and then there's the Help Center. If you have questions about anything at all, questions about building the Unicity side of your business or navigating your Unicity office, like I've gone through a dive here, but there's actually a guide that you can refer to as well. Frequently asked questions, articles for you to review. How do I get paid? That's always a big question. So just different articles that you can read and become familiar with the Unicity side of our business.